Welcome to the future of songwriting. I really hope not. Is this really the future of humankind's most beloved art form? It's pretty insane that we're living in a world where you can just type in a few words, click create, and instantly have a professionally written and recorded song at your fingertips. We don't know the extent of the impact on the music industry at this point, but there are definitely a lot more questions than answers, and a lot of people are concerned. My name's Stefan, and I write and play music for a living under the band name National Park Radio. This is me eating a truffle. All right, let's move on. Here's what we're actually doing today. Welcome to our little tiny house studio. My wife Carrie and I built this space over the past year, and we've been meaning to use it more for video and music projects. So today we'll be doing a songwriting challenge. Me versus AI, and you get to be the judge on who can write the better song. Now, hopefully I won't get totally smoked by AI on this challenge, but I might. Anything's possible. I know technology has come a long way, and this AI music creation has gotten a little out of hand, but I hope you'll stick around through the process and see how it all turns out, and let us know in the comments whether or not you think the AI song is better than my song. And hopefully we can learn a little something along the way. So let's get to it. Here we go. For the purpose of these songwriting challenges, I've made a big spreadsheet with a lot of different songwriting prompts. I think I've got about 1,000 different prompts on this list at this point, which we will be adding to, but for now, we'll let our wheel spinner choose a random prompt from this list. Let's see what we get. All right, we got a memory triggered by a smell. So we'll use that prompt to write a song right now, and later we'll put that into AI and see what song it can come up with. Here we go, let's write a song. Everybody has their own way of writing music, and many of us do it differently every single time. But for me, usually what happens is I'll mess around on the guitar a bit, come up with a chord progression that I feel fits the vibe of the song, and hopefully come up with a line or two of lyrics and melody that I can use to kickstart the song and to give it a direction. But for this song, the prompt, a memory triggered by a smell, made me think of the smell of campfire smoke. And I really like the feelings that smell can invoke. Usually before I write anything down, I'll come up with an idea on the guitar. And for this song, I came up with this. Just a simple chord progression to serve as the foundation of the song. And for the first line, I came up with this.
Make no mistake, I can smell a campfire from miles away.
And that's really all you need to get a song started, just something simple to build from. So that's what I did. I kept the song simple, and I finished out the lyrics from there. Just like songwriting, every recording process can be a little bit different, but I usually always start with a scratch track, just a rough version of the song that I can use to record other instruments to. During this process, I usually experiment with different instruments and decide what sound I'm going for. For this recording, I'll start with this 1970 Yamaha nylon string guitar. Now, I don't claim to be a highly skilled guitar player, so it does take quite a bit of effort for me to get what I want out of the performance. But usually after a few tries, I can get there so I can move on to other instruments. I decided to add a layer of banjo to complement the guitar and give it a little more indie folk feel. But vocals are usually what I spend most of my time on when recording. I love experimenting with a lot of vocal layers and harmonies, and if she's willing, it's always nice to have Carrie come in and add some vocal layers of her own. So initially I was going to make this a pretty simple song with just acoustic guitar and some banjo and some vocal layers. After doing all the vocal layers, I was experimenting with the rhythm section, and I really liked what the bass and drums were adding to the track. So I decided to produce the full rhythm section, and I think it adds a lot to the song. It makes it a little more of a indie folk rock song. It's a little bit of a different sound than what I've done in the past, especially with the lead vocal layers that I've done. But I really like how the song develops into this big vocal layer chorus towards the end of the song. So I hope you enjoy it. This song is finished. The song is called Campfire. It just released today as of the airing of this video. So go out on your streaming platform and add it to your library. Check it out. Campfire by National Park Radio. There's a link in the description. Here is the finished song.
I just know. I just know.
That was our song Campfire. You can find that song right now on all the streaming services, so be sure to go and add it to your playlists. We appreciate all the support from you guys streaming our music. It really, really means a lot to us, so thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Now, it's time to see if AI can make a better song than what we just made using the same prompt. So here we go. Let's try it. All right, here we go. We are here at Suno.com. As far as I know, Suno is the leading AI music generation platform out there. They do have subscription models and different memberships. I signed up for one for the purpose of this video, but I in no way endorse or recommend it. We're testing it out. We're gonna see how it compares to human songwriting and production. So here we go. I'm gonna hit create. And we're brought to a screen that is giving us an option to basically describe a song. So we're going to do it. We're going to do song prompt. A memory triggered by a smell. Below that, we'll do genre. We'll say indie folk. Style. We'll try to match our style in the simplest of ways. Let's go male lead vocal, female background vocals, acoustic guitar, banjo, bass, and drums. I believe that's it. So I think all we have to hit is create, and we will see what it comes up with. I think it takes about a minute, and it'll fully generate 2 songs for us. Okay, here we go. It's finished generating the 2 songs. Kitchen Door Echo is what they've called this song, and let's hear the first one.
Burnt toast Sunday morning, sets the calendar on fire. Pan still smoking on the stove, and you're walking down the wire. Lemon soap on my fingers as I rinse another plate. One breath and it's your sweater hanging by the gate. It's in the air again, that kitchen door echo. You laugh and the floorboard shaking my chest. One little ghost of you rides in on the window. I close my eyes, the room does the rest. One small smell, and I'm back where we left.
Okay, that was the first one that it generated. Pretty good. I have some thoughts, but let's hear the second one now. See which one we like better. Little dobro.
Burnt toast Sunday morning, sets the calendar on fire. Pan still smoking on the stove, and you're walking down the wire. Lemon soap on my fingers as I rinse another plate. One breath and it's your sweater hanging by.
So far I like the first one better.
It's in the air again, that kitchen door echo. You laugh and the floorboard shaking my chest.
We'll go ahead and stop this one. I definitely liked the first one better. So we won't even finish that second one. So let's go with this first one. Now, I will post a link for that to that whole song, and you let me know what you think about that versus the one that I wrote. I think one of the biggest things I initially notice is the way the lyrics work with the music is very much that they wrote the lyrics first as kind of like a poem and then tried to fit it to music. And that's not typically the way human songwriters will write a song. A lot of times they'll come up with an idea for some lyrics, but they'll work the music and the lyrics and develop those simultaneously. So I think that's a big difference here. It just sounds like they generated a poem and tried to make it into a song. So that's one thing I noticed. As far as production, I mean, it sounds good. They got great technology here that they can really generate a pretty good sounding song. And it's got great vibes, and it's got great kind of like production decisions, but you can kind of tell it's all kind of just picked up and regurgitated from popular songs that are out there on the internet. And it's not very unique when it comes to the production. And then there's always that kind of very distinct kind of like high frequencies that you hear in with like the vocal and some of the other instruments that makes it sound less natural, which is to be expected with AI generated music. But overall, though, I mean, it's a very powerful tool, and it's very kind of scary to see that it can be this good at generating a song this quickly. So, man, let me know what you guys think. I hope this stuff doesn't take over and start becoming what everybody listens to. I kind of doubt it. I think people will still choose the human song over the AI song, but it's a crazy world out there, and anything could happen, I guess, But I'd love to hear from you what you think about this AI song and what you think about my human-made song. So be sure to drop a comment and let me know, say hi. But for now, let's wrap it up. And there we have it. Please let me know in the comments whether you liked the AI song better than my song, or if you have thoughts about one or the other. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please drop a comment. Let us know. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to be updated on future videos. And if you're new to our music and haven't heard of National Park Radio before, be sure to go check us out. We have a website, we have music all over the streaming services, and if you like what you hear today, you might just enjoy a lot of our other music. So check us out, National Park Radio, on all your streaming sites. And thank you once again, and we'll see you next time.